Hi, I'm Leah, and if you've ever wondered what kind of video helps to attract clients and keep the connection, then this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you how to format your videos. So this is the one video format that I come back to every single time because it works and it builds trust really fast. So the truth is that most people will not remember every single thing that you teach in your class, whether that's in person, whether that's through YouTube. But they do remember how you made them feel. And I can say this for a fact because every single coach that I've worked with is not necessarily because I've seen the results that they've got or the results that they're giving their students, it's because of how they've made me feel. They make you feel more powerful, like you can do it, more joyful, right? If somebody's making you feel small and unworthy, you're not necessarily going to buy from them. And you're definitely not going to stick around. So if your video can make your watchers feel seen, feel heard, feel understood, that's when the trust starts to build, and that's when then viewers subscribe and they can turn into clients. So we're going to keep this really simple. This format isn't about being clear, it's about being simple and being human. By the way, keeping a simple format like this as well is really helpful to help you to stay consistent in making your videos. So once you find a format that works for you, and feel free to change this up however you want, make sure you stick to it, batch create your videos, and honestly, you're going to see some major success. Okay, so step one is to ground the why. So I want you to start with a simple sentence that tells them why this class matters. So as an example that I love to use with yoga for stress, it would be, if your day has started chaotic and your mind feels all over the place, then this is the class for you. It's really simple. It's stating why they should be there and it's relating to them, okay? So they're already getting a little bit of that connection. Step two is to speak to the body. So I want you to name what they're probably feeling, right? So I've already named chaotic and if your mind feels all over the place, right? So that's definitely something that they could be feeling. But can we get even deeper than that? So can we say, like, this is about parts of the body now. Are your shoulders up to your ears? Does your body feel really tense right now? Are you getting that tension headache? And this shows that you get them before the class even starts. Because nowadays, when we are trying to get customers or trying to get subscribers, like 5 years ago, it was easy. Yoga for stress, people would subscribe. They might even buy your program just off that, right? Nowadays, people want a lot more connection. The buying patterns have changed. People need that connection before they even consider subscribing to your channel, let alone buying a course, a membership, or a program from you. Okay, and then step three is to offer the practice. So you can explain a little bit about the class as you're getting started. I wouldn't take too long doing this because they're going to switch off. I've done this to yoga classes as well. If there's too much like talking at the beginning, then people are going to switch off. And even if you're not a yoga teacher, this is where you teach, right? This is your offering. So even if it's not a yoga class, maybe it's your tips, as I'm doing in this video right now. And then step four is to end with clarity. So you want to end with like a soft invitation to something, a call to action. So a really nice thing to do, especially with a yoga class, if like with me, one thing I love is that after yoga feeling. And I don't want people to rush off without feeling that because that to me is the magic of yoga. So you could say something like, before you rush off, just take a moment to notice your body, notice how relaxed it feels now compared to at the start of the class, right? You're getting them to see that transformation, getting them to see from the beginning to now. So as an example for this video, I could say, now look at these steps. Aren't you going to feel so much more clarity creating your next video with this layout, right? You're getting them to, with the yoga class, is getting them to feel that difference. With this class, is getting them to know that there's more clarity in how to create videos now, right? There's more knowledge. And then it's a soft call to action. So maybe it's a subscribe, maybe it's a join my programs, maybe it's a watch the next video. And I did go over that in last week's video, so if you haven't checked that, go and watch that one. But that's it, right? It's not flashy, it is just simple, but this creates connection with people. So I'd love to know, do you feel like you're already doing this in your videos? Leave me a comment down below, let me know how you feel about that. And it's easy to forget as well. Like, I don't always do this in my videos because I forget. That's why it's good to keep learning and to keep re-watching things so that you remember these steps for yourself. So this format works because it shows the viewers that you understand them. Not just that you want to help them, but you understand deeply what they're going through, especially when you start talking about the body and is your body tense and do you have a tension headache? Like that kind of thing makes you seem really relatable. And it builds emotional connection before you even start teaching. And this is when it builds you as the authority and the leader rather than just someone who's teaching them yoga or whatever it is you're teaching them. It shows that you know what you're talking about, and people only subscribe and buy from people who they can trust will get them the results, who know that they're further along in their journey than they are, who know that they can help them. And that is where we're going to get students rather than just views. If you want to use this format consistently, then I have an invitation for you to use this for the next 12 weeks. Now, if you want, you can pair this with my 12-week video plan where it lays all of this out for you. It will literally tell you every single week what to do to start getting consistent on YouTube and to start seeing those results coming in. If you have this format with this plan, you are on a roll. It's linked below in the description and in the comments, and it's built for wellness teachers just like you to not only grow your YouTube channel, but to start getting those students from YouTube into your business as well. And just a reminder before we finish this video is that trust isn't built by being perfect, okay? You do not need to have the most aesthetically pleasing, perfect video. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to change it up. Consistency and showing up for your students is what's going to matter. And if you want to learn why Instagram was killing my yoga business, watch this video next.